dear friends, hail and well met, and welcome to the channel. I am Freya, this is Freya's Tavern. Welcome all and one. Here we go, we're going to go on the further adventures of Aravuna the High Elf and Runekeeper. Okay. What? Oh no, the game crashed. That's a first.
What's the first?
My game crashing.
Oh, it's crashing?
Yeah.
How do you crash your game?
Okay. Be right back, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, hopefully this time it loads correctly. And we are back. Yay, I got back into the game. That was a fluke. That has never happened before. Okay.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Our time is closing in this land. Soon we will be but legend and memory to the mortals who will remain upon these shores. While we are still here, however, we must do what we can to ensure that these lands remain safe and beautiful. The preservation of the land is why I have come to the port of Kellandon. My brethren and I have been looking into the recent events in a glade to the north. I am here to enlist any willing to go there and assist us in discovering the sources of an infestation of sickle flies among the trees to the west and southwest to the port. If you are willing, remove the thread of the sickle flies from the trees and report to Overlass at the Nen Hilleth to the southwest. Accept. Okay, there's a quest available. You arrived in Kelladim with the sons of Elrond 1 month ago, and the time soon approaches to sail to Mithlond. However, Elrond's decision to offer you a choice to whether to leave Middle-earth or remain to aid its peoples has weighed heavily on you during your travels. The elf, Tirthon, has also come to the sail to the west, and you have spent much time together in preparation for your journey since Elladan and Elrohir departed for Edhelion. The time has at last come to journey to the west, and Tetheron awaits you at the docks of Kellandon. Okay. There's Tearthon. Aravuna, have you heard the good tidings? The time has come to at last sail to Mithlond and the blessed of Valinor. We have waited only 1 month, but each day has seemed a year since we arrived in Kelladim. The burdens of this realm shall soon be behind us, but I am curious if the sons of Elrond found what they sought in the new ruins of Edhelion. I have heard many tales of the sorrowful history of that place, and how it came to run by the hand of a disreputable dwarf named Skorgrim Dourhand. But it has laid empty for many long years now. I wonder if anything remains to be found then. I have never walked upon the shores of the Blessed Realm, but I have heard many tales of Valinor. Your forebears who once dwelled there, did they not? Did you as well? What bothers you, Aravuna? You tell Tirthon that your thoughts are drawn to your friends and kin and to the choice that was given to you by remain in Middle-earth if you so wished it. Why would you wish to remain here? As you must know well, the lands of Valinor heal all ills and replenish our spirits. The concerns of this realm are ours no longer. Tirthon senses that his words have not convinced you. I see. Perhaps you should reflect upon the paths of your friends and kin to guide you? Accept. Okay. There's Elrond, the spirit of Elrond, perhaps. You reflect on the decisions of Elrond Half-Elven, once the herald of Gil-galad, whose time in the realm draws near to its ending. You consider Elrond's words, for he said that you might depart for the utmost west if you truly wish it, and that the burdens of the realm no longer fall to you. You consider that he kept you in Imladris, that the choice might one day be yours, rather than sending you to revive in the utmost west. Gil-galad. You reflect upon the path of Gil-galad, the High King of the Elves, and the bravery he possessed as he fought and failed to purge the evils of Morgoth and Sauron from this world. You consider the loss of the elf, Theleron, and the pain of losing a companion during the war in Gilgalad did. You consider the loss of your king, and you understand what his sacrifice meant for the people of the Middle-earth. Let's see. I have some more spirits to consider. You reflect upon the path of Glorfindel, who has remained in Middle-earth to stand against the evils of the enemy and the most vile of his servants. You think upon Glorfindel's deeds in the elder days of the world, and how he resolves his never faltered. His resolve has never faltered, even when confronted with death. See if I can. I'm going to see if I can increase the. See here. Text. Let's see. Okay, advanced graphics, see if maybe texturing, lighting, landscape. Okay, there's nothing here for chat. I mean, not chat, quests. Let's see, UI setting. Oh, that might be UI setting. Those are all the tube ballers. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ah, there's quest guide, but there's nothing to. Hmm. Let's see UI scale. Let's see barbershop. No. Quest tracker. No, I need something for chat. Okay. Let's see here. Glorfindel. And finally, my best friend, Harcelin. No, I don't want.
Hail, friend, and well met.
You reflect upon the decisions of your dearest friend Harcelin, who has chosen to remain in Middle-earth and to free it of evils before the time comes to bequeath it to men. You consider her duty to the people of the realm, and that she hoped that you might remain to aid her in the battles against the evils of the world. Ah, there we go. That makes it easier. Continue quest. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay. Now I believe I go talk to Círdan. I think he's the final one I speak to, the shipwright. You reflect upon the decisions of Círdan the shipwright, who remained in Middle-earth that others of his kin might depart for the blessed realm of Valinor. Elro here and Eladon. Huh. No, I don't talk to them yet. Ah, Tirsan. I forgot about that. Ah, so you return. Where has your reflection led you, Eravuna? You tell Tirsan that you desire to remain in Middle-earth. It is not the choice I make, but I understand it, friend. You have made it your purpose to confront the forces of evil wherever they may take hold. And though it does not seem so here in Caladim, it is true the great evils are again at work in this realm. You see, while you were reflecting, Eladin and Elrohir arrived in Caladim and asked to speak with you at once. I told them I would deliver the request when you returned, and they now wait for you near the stable-master. My path leads to the uttermost west, but it seems yours now leads elsewhere. May the Valar guide you, and may you one day come to find peace in Valinor. Okay, now I head back to Elrond's sons. Eravuna, I am glad you have not yet departed. I feared we would be too late. Eladin and Elrohir's faces betray grave concerns. There are grim forces at work in the arid Luin, my friend. The terrible gaunt lord Ivar has bound vile spirits to the corpse of the dwarf lord Skorgrim. And now the Dour Hands think him their leader reborn. Our foes escaped, and now the enemy has beguiled the Dour Hands into his service. Elrohir gives Eladin a knowing look. Indeed, the truth must be told, brother. When father spoke of the shadow in the east, he spoke of Sauron. The Dark Lord has returned once again, Eravuna, and he has sent his servants across the many lands of the realm in search of the ring that was lost. If Sauron recovers the ring, no host shall remain to stand against him, and all will be lost. Okay. Difficulty Pass of Valor. I don't need that. Carnivore.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I have heard that you are well traveled. Perhaps you have seen my son Averthal on your journeys? I received a message from him saying that he was coming from Dualan to visit, but he has not yet arrived. That is most unlike him. In his journeys here, he oft speaks with the travelers along the road and visits the Vale of Nenhilith. With a friend of his, a dwarf named Athel, Athel watches the road and helps the few dwarf travelers who come to Kellendim. Perhaps Averthal is speaking to him now and has simply forgotten the time. Would you seek him? Head across the woods, southwest of Kellendim, to the Vale of Ninhilith. There is a small camp of elves there. If you do not find Averthal there, perhaps you will find Athel. If so, speak to Athel and see what news he may have of Averthal. Okay. Now to my quests. But the first thing is, let's see, gotta go up here. I'm going to take some crafting. Learn some crafting skills.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Welcome to Felathilorn, Eravuna. You can see the harbor city of Kellendim up the hill to the northeast, and the refuge of Dwelland is further to the north. But I can see that you have a desire to fashion goods, to practice your ability to create things of substance and use. It is my recommendation that you visit my friend Gweloth at the terrace overlooking Kellendim, where many useful and comely goods are fashioned. Go up the hill to the northeast, into the city, and follow the path to the left as it winds up the hillside. Atop the stairs, follow the path southward to the terrace. Gweloth will be pleased to help you learn how to begin your journey as a craftsman. That's exactly what I want to do. I think it goes up here. Oh, let me fix something. What does the eighth-year one look like? There we go. Nope. That's another exit. Yeah, that's why I thought I gotta go up these stairs. And then I take a sharp left. Here we are. There's Gweloth.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Mibrathel sent you to me. You must be interested in learning a crafting trade then. Wonderful. Erluin will be better for your efforts, my friend. Speak with the Master of Apprentices on his terrace, for he can help you choose professions in which to specialize. Okay. That's my teleport. Return home. My teleport ability. Oh, I gotta find my mounts. Let's see. Those are my bags. D-log. Quest log. Hmm. That's my cosmetic outfit. Let's see here. No. Where can I find my mounts? Ah. Hmm. Right, not that one. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. I'm silly. Okay, I don't have any mounts yet. So what I'm gonna do is open my bag. There's one. Okay. Next bag. Okay. Fireworks. Okay, so that's the armor. Hmm. Okay, that's not quite it. Let's see. Hmm. There's my ghostly bear. Okay, I found my Oak of Flowing Silver. See? Just like an elf riding an elk. Let's see.
Megovana.
Okay, jeweler and scholar. Okay. So,
Swilad Melon. Swilad Melon.
okay. Introduction to... I'll do scholarship first.
Swilad Melon.
Study of the past is a pursuit that provides us with insight into our elders and the ways that they chose. I have asked one of our promising novices to watch over and guide any new scholars toward learning the very basics of the profession. Her name is Thavronio, and she stands near the workbench here at the terrace. Okay. Ah, there she is. There's Thavronio.
Megovana.
If you are looking for guidance and scholarship, then I am prepared to offer you direction. If my methods are too fast, feel free to speak to me again, and I will answer any questions that you may have. I will do my best to provide you with clear direction. The first and most foremost step is having the proper ingredients. I have kept some of these ingredients aside for purpose of providing to new scholars. Take this crate and let us begin. Okay, I have the crate. Okay. Scroll of Minor Elder Lore. Okay. Would it be under research? No. Ah. Scroll of Minor Scholar Lore. Oh, Scholar Lore. Here it is. Okay. I need a scholar's glass. Let me see. If it's in my bag somewhere. Where's it? It's a jeweler's tools. Those are potions. Oh, here it is. Ah, I feel silly. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's see. Now I can make it. There we go. And now talk to her again.
May Govanen.
May I see the scroll you penned? She takes a moment to admire your handiwork. Your script is elegant, and there's nothing wrong with the scroll. You are well on your way towards becoming a scholar. Well done, Aravuna. Everpaw, you be a good bear. Introduction to jewel
Greetings,
craft.
friend. Will you lend me your ear?
There is power to be held in gems of all the races. We elves know this well. We revere those who can craft with such detailed pieces of jewelry and gems. I have asked one of our promising novices to watch over and guide any new jewelers towards learning the very basics of the profession. His name is Haldan, and he stands near the workbench here at the terrace. Speak with him, and he will teach you the very basics of the he progresses in his own studies.
I'm taking a shower.
Here is hers, Haldan.
How can I be of service?
If you are looking for guidance in jewel crafting, then I am prepared to offer you direction. If my methods are too fast, feel free to speak with me again, and I will answer any questions that you may have. I will do my best to provide you first and foremost. Important step is having the proper ingredients. I have kept some of these ingredients aside for purpose of providing to new jewelers. Take this crate and let us begin. Okay, let's open the crate. Make a copper ring. Okay. Hey, jeweler. Copper ring it is. Oh, I have to go. I forgot to replace. Let's see, where's the jewelers? Jewelers. Where are you? Yoo-hoo. Okay. Hmm. Oh, here they are. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, there's that. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Copper ring. Make one. And she's finished. Doesn't take long to make a simple copper ring.
May gewonnen.
Do you have the ring so that I may view it? He takes a moment to admire your handiwork. This appears to be a well-crafted piece of jewelry. You are well on your way towards becoming a jeweler. Well done, Aravuna. Oh, I should probably get mining. Not mining. Prospector, there we go.
May gewonnen.
Okay, introduction to prospecting. Let's see.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Metals are necessary in the crafting of armor, jewelry, and weaponry. Without them, many of the masterworks of the elves would have never come to be. I am pleased to see that there are still elves who would search through the pockets of ore for the finest metals that they can refine. Aglalen, the supplier here, is willing to instruct you further with your study of prospecting. Thank you, Golfdinir. I think I'm probably butchering his name.
What can I do for you?
If you're looking for guidance in prospecting, then I'm prepared to offer you direction. I will do my best to provide you with clear direction. The first and foremost important step is having the proper ingredients. I've kept some of these ingredients aside for purpose of providing to new prospectors. Take this crate and let us begin. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Create a copper ingot. Ah, my prospector tools. Okay, forge is right here. That was fast.
What do
May
you
I
need?
see the item that I requested you to make for me? He takes a moment to admire handiwork. This is a fine example of purified ore. Nary a fault in the refinement process can be seen. You are well on your way towards becoming a prospector. Well done, Aravuna. Okay, I completed those. I think I'm gonna send you away. You're noisy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bank, which is right up here, I believe. Yep, there she is. Let's see, what is this? Okay, it says specialization here. Solitary Thunder is the best. This is for healer if you want to be a healer. This one is, well, fire damage. And I believe dwarves are very good at fire damage. And lightning or solitary thunder is good for high elves, and the new, I think it's a river dwelling, hobbits. They can be rune keepers. So I'm going to take spec 3. Okay, I have 4 points available. Increases of 8 chance. Oh. There we go. And you can have 2 separate specs, so Eventually I'm going to do the healing side of things once I get a lot better. Oh. Here to browse the bag. Open my vault.
May Govanen.
Okay. Let's see, what shall I put in here? I don't need the fireworks right now. Don't need the shield. Cloaks. Lots of fireworks. Let's see, what else? Don't need that. No. Eyes. Okay. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just trying to reorganize my stuff here. Everything here needs to be sold. Okay. Now I gotta go this way. No. Here we go. Okay. Kill these nasty little, or I should say giant mosquitoes. I need 2 more. Ah, there's one down here. Okay, one more. Okay, here we go. Go away, you nasty little mosquitoes. Mosquito.
Greetings, traveler.
Nay, I'm still here waiting for Averthal. He requested I meet him here in the Vale of Ninhillis, as yet to arrive. I meant to enter the Vale myself, but the elves bade me not enter, and being that Averthal is not here to speak for me, I dare not risk angering them. I am sorry that I cannot be more help to you, or Lord Cardivore.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
It is not like Averthal to be late, at least not without sending a word, nor to put aside the usual habits. Still, he has spent much time in contemplation in recent days, when Averthal desires solitude for quiet thought. He spends much time beneath the white trees in this vale. Perhaps he's amongst them now, unbeknownst to anyone. Would you go there and find him? I would, of course, but I shall not defy the will of the elves. Make your way into the Vale of Ninhillis and search for any signs of Averthal. I pray you find him hale and hearty, but if not, perhaps you will find some sign of him, even just his pack.
Stay a moment.
Your arrival heralds a time of hope. We have yet to discern what caused the wolves to empty into this valley. Perhaps with your assistance, we will soon learn the reasons behind the invasion. The 2 other glade wardens here, Glavorlinen and Helhathel, will explain the tasks that I set before them, to their requests and even their favor, and you shall have mine. Some of these elves' names I'm butchering. Well, I'm trying.
Megovanen.
Megovanen, Lanin. Had you fighting back the sickle flies? Good. It has become necessary to drive them out of the forest, lest they kill the trees. Your aid will be welcome here, Ervuna, for there is much to do. Let's see. Yep, I need this stone. Here it is. Land and stone. Okay.
Mind my words, traveler.
Our efforts here are to recover the land from this new threat. That is clear. We are also here at the behest of our kinsman. In Caladim, there is a Vinter who wants only to make a final offering to store enough wine to survive our journey to the west. I have offered to recover enough wood to build such a cask. You'll need to search the wood in this vale for wood that has not been spoiled by the sickle flies or the wolves. Return to me when you have collected enough sturdy pieces of wood, and I will grant you my favor.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Megovan and Runekeeper, I overheard your discussion with Overlass, and hope that you are willing to assist us. This vale was once a place of inspiring beauty where we could come and commune with nature. It has fallen far from those days since the incursion of these wolves. It is unclear where the wolves came from or why they chose to dwell in this valley. But it is clear that they must be removed to ensure that nature can return to its balance. Enter the valley and destroy the wolves to ensure the future of the valley. Return to me when you have completed this task, and you will have earned my favor. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. Not on, am I?
I just turned the camera off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. My credit score went 712. I wanted to go 730.
Uh-huh.
Once it goes to 730, I get a new car. Wait, which is 730.
Yeah.
My credit's pretty fine. And what is yours? What's yours? Yours is 6 something?
No, it's 5 something. It went
Really?
down 100 points.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Must be something you're not, does that medical?
Nope. Those are not in medical anymore. They
Oh,
don't
really?
affect your credit score. Nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the ones I got,
What I did, I
ones
think
go on,
I
they should be, my credit card should be going.
I could have probably applied for something for some credit
Like what? What can you apply for?
to pay off things in monthly installments. That's credit.
Something to look at, though.
That's why my score went down.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to hit my credit
Oh,
level.
you took out a loan.
I tried to, and it said no, and it
That's
lowered
it.
my credit score.
No, you shouldn't do it that way.
Well,
It's 'cause
something
if you
lowered
didn't
it.
get it. It should go back. It'll go back.
It should.
Yeah, it should go back. 'Cause they had no right to do that.
No.
Because you didn't get it. I want to hit it myself. I want to hit the power or something.
Yeah.
Do it that way.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shower.
Sorry about that. Okay, that was good timber. Now I gotta find some more good timber. Ah, wolves. Darn gray wolves. Oh, darn it. That was a rotten one. Okay. Oh, another rotten one. Yay, got a good piece. Another good piece. 2 wolves. Oh, crap. Only rotten timbers. There's some more good ones. Good piece of timber. Need one more. Darn it. Yay. See, so the pack is over here. Nope. There's a wolf. Another wolf. Another wolf. I gotta find the pack. Where's the backpack? That was a healing spell. I just wanted to show that. It's basically a hot heal over time. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay. Looking closely at this crude collar, you can see that this is not the handiwork of elves or dwarves. Perhaps Overlost will be able to discern some measure of insight from the collar. You should deliver it to him at the elf camp in the northern edge of Nenhilith.
Megovanen.
I know this handiwork. It is the handiwork of goblins. We must inform the others in Keladim. If the goblins have grown this aggressive, then we must do what we can to drive them back from our homes. Oh.
Stay a moment.
We cannot let another moment pass without informing others of the arrival of the goblins. Perhaps Lord Doringur's protection is weakening as we make our way to the shores to depart, or perhaps the enemy grows stronger, faster than we expect.
How can I be of service?
Yes, this wood will certainly do. This should please the cooper and the vintner both. The white ships will certainly now be supplied with the finest wine from Eredluin.
Mind my words, traveler.
Now that you have collected the wood, I would ask one more favor from you, friend. The cooper in Keladim, Brigadur, needs the wood to craft his casks. I would ask that you seek him out of the highest levels of Keladim on the tiers of the crafters northeast of this location. Deliver the wood to him that he may build a proper cask.
How can I be of service?
Nature calls once again from the veil. I can feel it coursing through my being. We cannot rest in this virtue, but you have brought hope where there was sorrow, Eravuna. You have earned my favor.
What can I do for you?
You have done well here, Eravuna. We will keep vigil here at Nenhilith. I think now you are needed elsewhere. We shall not soon forget all you have done for us here at Keladim.
At your service, and your families.
This is Arvorthal's pack, I am certain. I fear that something untoward has befallen my friend. Please, take this to Carnivore and tell him that I will do whatever I can to help find my friend, his son. Let's see here. I got a lot of colors. Okay. Okay, back to Keladim. All I got was a little bit of copper ore. I have a couple of quests to hand in now. There's Brigder.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
More wood? Excellent. I have been kept busy enough to think I may soon need assistance. You have my thanks for this delivery, Aravuna. This wood will serve nicely as a cask for fine elven wine. He's got another quest.
Sweet-eyed Melon. Will you stay a moment?
Runekeeper, if you would take a moment, I have a request for you. A dear friend of mine, Bresselwen, spends her days tending the grapes of Lemuel's vineyard to the north and west. She sent word to me not long ago that she required a cask for a special wine she wanted to present upon the white ships. I have crafted a cask for her, but need someone to take it to her since the preparations for our departure keep me very busy. Would you take the cask to her? You will find her to the north and west at Lemuel's vineyard. Okay, I'm going to take a break now, and I'll come back in a few minutes. There we go. I am back. Hail and well met, everyone. Or I should say, to my one viewer, thank you for coming in, and welcome to Freya's Tavern. Okay, what I'm gonna do is leave it here for her adventures more. I think today, let me look it up. Let's see. No. DLC. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. So the DLC did come out today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to Dune Awakening, if that's okay. Oh, let's see. We'll leave her here for now. I'm going to have to redo my streaming information. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I already had the Lost Harvest. Yay. Okay. Pulling it up right now. Let's see if I can change. Okay, I need to look up something, so just bear with me. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. We're updated. So now, launch the game. Come on. It says it's running. Could be because of the big patch. There we go. Okay. Hasn't really popped up yet, but it's getting there. Come on. Yeah, that patch must have made things a little slower. Oh, sorry. That was me drinking through the straw. I scared myself. Excuse me. Something's not right. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, launch. Oh, let's go over the Dune Awakening patch notes. Continue your story in Chapter 2 and meet new and familiar characters, explore new locations, investigate brutal murders, and delve deeper into the past as you unravel a web that stretches into the darkest corners of the Imperium. Along with the main story chapter, we added new dynamic encounters, the ability to recustomize your character's appearance, and many quality of life changes you can see right below. This patch also, of course, includes a multitude of bug fixes and improvements. Yes, that's good news. Patch notes and hotfixes or subsequent releases in this version will also be found here and updated when they are released. Some of the patches below take effect that moment that they are deployed, while others may require a downtime. If your game isn't updating by itself, you need to wait a bit or restart your Steam client, blah blah blah. Okay. Introduce new journey storyline, the Great Convention. Continue the main story difficulty after the events of Find the Fremen and the Assassin's Handbook. Remember your mission. Wake the sleeper. Find the Fremen. Added renaming functionality in the placeables and vehicles menu for players to be able to organize their bases better. That's a plus right there. Implement auto run toggle, which automatically moves character and vehicle forward. Completing the advanced trainer contacts now rewards an exclusive armor set specific to each trainer, together with a customization item that allows other armors of the same type to be stylized accordingly. Players that have already completed these contracts will get these armor sets retroactively. Words are hard. Added a new weapon, the Adept Missile Launcher. More on this under the combat header. Storage capacity for the assault ornithopters has been increased. Character recustomizer. There is a new recustomizer room in each social hub, Harco Village and Arcane City, where you can pay to have your appearance altered. It also includes 4 new hairstyles, new tattoos, and new tattoo tinting and custom colors. Okay, combat vehicles. Introduced a new journey storyline. The Great Convention continued the main story directly after the events of Find the Fremen in the Assassin's Handbook. Remember your mission. Wake the sleeper. Find the Fremen. Introduced a new DLC journey storyline, The Lost Harvest. To begin this journey, you must own the Lost Harvest DLC. Yeah, I already own that. Have completed the moving on journey to establish a base in the Vermilius Gap and be water sealed. Complete this journey to gain access to the Tread Wheel and several other DLC exclusive rewards. Alright, new dialogue characters, some of which have contracts to offer, have been added to Haga Basin, Arcane, and Harco Village. Nice. User interface updates, graphics, animation, audio. And those are the fixes. Okay, let's launch. Fingers crossed that it actually does something. This didn't pop up. You can't see it, but the Battle Eye anti-cheat program popped up. Okay. Warning, risk of seizure. Unreal Engine. Funcom. Legendary. Level infinite. Now load the screen. Okay, come on. Alright, compiling the shaders now. Here it is. Oh, I don't have any users in chat. Okay. Just waiting for it to compile the shaders. It's getting there. Gotta check out the patch on my neck here. Oh, good. It's still there.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I Paul Atreides was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
That's my character on a private server right now. Let me see. I'm gonna see if there's any. Let's see. There's a new one. Oh, whoa. Mhm. That's one character. Um,
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
Intent. Oh, no hairstyles. Mm. No. Okay, going to enter. Thanks for eyebrows. Eyebrows. Here we go. Eyes. Pigtails. No. There we go. Right now I'm playing on the Narbog server, which is for role-playing.
Have they told you what I am? Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born? The heart of the Imperium. The heart of civilization. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place? Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor? Yes, I have heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house. It is frowned upon. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here. Kneel. your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
just enough for the plan. No, not the Al-Shahid Khalid. No, Arista said it was just a dream.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Crafted my first knife and equip it. Heal kit. Climbing a little mountain inside the cave, gathering some plants for making band-aids and clothing.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder. You found them, Offworlder. They stood watch over you while you slept. When the Sardaukar began their jihad, they hounded us across the desert. I am not Fremen, Offworlder, though I have been fortunate to know them, and to share their water and their customs. Some of my people were caught out by a passing wing of Sardaukar thopters. All they could do was take refuge in the cave, and be ready for the assault to come. The assault never came. The Sardaukar used ancient weapons to collapse the cave entrance. With damaged still suits and dwindling supplies, we toiled for days to free them, digging until our fingers bled, and all the while we could hear their death chants. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death didst thou die. An auspicious place for your rebirth, Offworlder. Whatever black fate awaited you in the Harkonnen slave pits waits for you no more. You are free from the bonds of servitude, free to pursue a new destiny, whatever that may be. The Fremen name for it translates as the Valley of Echoes, a sacred place to the Fremen, a place of death and prophecy. It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. No doubt the work of some desperate and dangerous outlaw. One with a burning hatred for the Emperor and all he represents. But there are so many fitting that description. Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape? There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Now we're gonna enter the shadow.
Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
crafted heal kits. Sure, but definitely gonna need some fighting.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful. The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Use the cut array with left mouse click to scan, find out the fault line in order to break this apart. And then yep, right click is in that analyzing the rock, and then a blue line will show up to show you where to cut the breakup of the rock. See, scan this one. See the blue light. There's the draw.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
And there are doors to scan.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you. Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Alright, that's 6 band-aids now. Okay, this is gonna be a little tough. We gotta take this left off. Water. I need water. And some more water. Pretty much the blue line that's vertical basically tells you how much water your body needs. If you're full or if you're really low, there are flowers all around Arrakis. Basically suck on the dew and the flowers.
Shield on!
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield. That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Here comes the Cernifer.
We only need the leader. I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I vits jo man tukta lasto brev ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Stitch.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an Ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through. There's too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
Come on, load. Loady, loady, load. Okay. Weird. doing right now is gathering resources. Plant fiber is good for. I gotta make some makeshift clothing for her armor. Okay, let's research. Make some makeshift clothing. Okay. Now I have to put it on. And boots.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Okay, let's go gather. More metal. There we go. Okay. And sandworm threat. When you see the symbol of the sandworm and the wavy lines underneath, it means that sandworm can come from anywhere, anytime. And you're safe as soon as it fades away. I learned Bindu Sprint, so when you're running through the desert and all of a sudden a worm pops up behind you, click Bindu Sprint, because then you run really fast, and it's a great way to get away from Shai-Hulud. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna craft. You can only stack 20 at a time, so I just do 20 for now. Because those will last me a while. Yep. Okay. Okay, I think I'll call it for now. I'm gonna take a break. Get her in a sheltered area. So if I come back on and if there's a sandstorm, sandstorms can be pretty rough. They'll kill you. So. See you everybody. I'll see you all later.